Good morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog, and I hope you're all having a good Christmas, although this will go up after Christmas, so I hope you had a good Christmas. Yeah, we are in the week between Christmas and New Year, which always feels like a bit of a bubble. I quite like it actually. You just kind of, you don't really know what day it is, you eat and drink and just generally, yeah, just enjoy being in a bit of a festive bubble. So I hope people are enjoying their little festive bubbles, whatever they look like this year. There's not a huge amount of point in me going through my calendar this week like I usually do, because one, it's between Christmas and New Year and not a lot's happening, and two, we're in tier 4, so not a lot's happening. On Saturday I was meant to be going to look at a car, which was the VW Touran, I think, which is one of the ones that was on the list from Motability, but because we're now in tier 4, I think our dealerships are closed, so I'm guessing that probably won't be happening. So yeah, apart from that I don't have any plans. Obviously it's New Year's Eve this week. We don't tend to do much for New Year's Eve anyway, so I can't imagine that our plans are going to look particularly different. Usually we just try and get some nice food in, we play games, usually watch like the thing on the TV where they do the fireworks, but they're not doing the fireworks this year, which is going to be really strange. So yeah, it's just going to be a quiet one, to be honest. If you watched my video last week, you will have seen that I talked about my friend Sophie, who had been taken into intensive care because of COVID. No real update on her in that nothing much has changed. She's still in a coma, she's still on a ventilator. She's doing okay as you can be when you're in intensive care on a ventilator. I think they've said that they think she will probably be on the ventilator for at least another week, because her body just needs time to try and recover, and she's needing oxygen because she can't breathe properly because of the pneumonia that's gone onto her chest because of the COVID. So yeah, obviously worried about her still, and just her husband's being really, really amazing, keeping people updated when he's obviously going through a horrendous time. He's got COVID as well, so you know, it's just horrific. And I was just on Instagram just now and saw that Grace Victory, I don't know if you follow her, but I'll link her below. She's also in intensive care in a coma because of COVID as well. So obviously thoughts and love go to both Grace and Sophie and both their families. And I would just say, if you're not following restrictions at the moment because you don't think it's necessary or that it's real, please do, because certainly with my friend Sophie, obviously I know her a lot better than I know of Grace, but just seeing what it's done and how quickly, and it's just horrific. So you know, whatever we can do to stop the spread of it is really important. I'll keep you updated on Sophie, like if there's any changes, and fingers crossed at some point I'll be telling you that she's woken up and that she's doing better. So yeah, it's not obviously not the best thing to happen at Christmas, not the best thing to happen at any time, but yeah, she's got lots of friends who are obviously very worried about her, so she's definitely in our prayers, as is Grace and her family. I, like I said, don't have much on today or this week. I've just been taking it slowly again this morning. I kind of feel guilty because I'm like, I was sitting upstairs watching Inside Out was on the TV, and I love that film. And I was watching that and I was like, oh, I really should be doing something. And then I'm kind of thinking like, no, like it's Christmas, you know, like people have a break over Christmas. So yeah, I chilled out for a bit and watched that, but I am now going to do a little bit of editing because I want to try and get my Disney decorations video edited and up before New Year. So I've just been putting the footage on my computer for that. And then yeah, I don't really have any plans for what else we're doing today. I'd quite like to watch another film if I get the chance. We watched The Princess Switched again yesterday on Netflix. And yeah, it was good. It was, I don't know whether it was as good as the first one. but it was quite a nice thing to just have on and not have to concentrate on too much. And it was just like a typical Netflix Christmas film, which I quite enjoyed. So if you're into that kind of thing, give it a watch. But yeah, I might try and find something else to watch tonight. I think we're having turkey casserole for dinner because we've got quite a bit of turkey to use up. Because obviously we planned to have it for more people, and so we're going to be eating turkey for a while now. Good evening. It's a lot later now. We have had our dinner and all that kind of stuff, and my dad and I are now going to watch a film, and we've decided we're going to watch the new one on Disney Plus, which is called Soul, I think. Yep, there it is. I'm not 100% sure what it's all about. I've seen a few trailers, but it looks quite good, and I love a Pixar film, so we're going to give it a watch, and I will let you know what we think.
It's 3 o'clock.
Shut up. It's morning for me. I haven't had any lunch. Yeah, anyway, I've been doing a bit of editing in my office, and then Rebecca has just called me through because she's got an order that's come with some baby clothes. So I thought I'd show them, because who doesn't love baby clothes? I can't actually remember whether I've said the gender on here either. Have we?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Anyway, she's having a girl. It has been confirmed twice now, so yeah, hopefully it's pretty sure that it's a girl. And she's been buying some cute little clothes. Were they in the sale?
No.
They weren't in the sale. Anyway, I thought I'd show you them.
Little socks.
I'm going to hold them closer because I can't really see them from here.
Little socks. They're 3 to 6 months because Mummy said that they're not. The baby won't wear socks when it first comes out.
Yeah, because it's going to be, what, May?
Yes, so but you don't know what the English weather will do. It'll probably snow for knowing our luck.
Well, yeah, that's true, considering what things have been like. Anyway, socks.
A set of 3 t-shirts, which are 3 to 6. So it says smile and be happy.
Oh, cute.
And then I got 2
little fruity bits.
And then just that one's just plain
like yellow with lacy bit on it.
Yes. And then, oh, look at these little leggings.
Oh, they go with the t-shirts.
They didn't come with them, but I had to buy them separately. But a little girl at work has these, and I wanted to find them. And I'm so glad I did.
They are quite cute.
Aren't they cute?
Are these ones just plain yellow
and then plain blue, yeah.
Grey.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They're so cute. And then I like those so much. Oh no. I like them so much that I got them in the next size up.
Okay.
And then we got 3 to 6 month tights with
like
ruffly bums.
Oh, ruffly bum.
Ruffly bum. With a ruffly bum.
Cute.
And then we got some. I think these are 6 to 12 tights.
That'll be like over the winter and Christmas. Yeah. Let's have a look. Little bunny rabbits on them. Cute.
And then we got this little cardigan with little areas.
Oh.
This is 0 to 3. I think this is what I'll put them in coming home from the hospital. And then...
Though it depends on how hot it is, I suppose.
I'm going to put them in that, whether they like it or not. And then I got 3 to 6 months. It's a pink one, but it's got bunny ears.
Oh, she could wear like the bunny tights as well with that.
If she wants to, yes.
If she wants, you're going to ask her, are you?
Yeah, yes.
Good evening. I've been terrible at filming today. I didn't film much yesterday because I had a really bad headache, and today it's just been another day like every other. I'd done my editing and stuff this morning, and yeah, it's just getting kind of hard to find things to film, which is silly because although we're in tier 4, it's not hugely different to what like life with chronic illness is normally like. So I don't know why I'm finding it so hard to find things to film, but I don't know whether it's just because it's the week between Christmas and New Year that things are just pretty chilled, to be honest. Anyway, I ordered a new cat scratching post tower thing for Lenny. It was in the sale at Pets at Home, and so I did we did a click and collect because my dad drives past Pets at Home to get to my grandma's. Frustratingly, it came like ready made. We were hoping it would come in the box because the one that Lenny's currently got has still got a little bit of life left in it, but I just thought I might as well get one while it's in the sale and not have to pay full price for it. So I ordered that, which is now sitting there at the moment, but also thought I would get a little treat for Alfie and Freddie for Christmas because they don't get treats that often. We're kind of quite careful with their diets and stuff, but I thought they deserved a little Christmas treat. So I did actually order 2 different treats. One was like a bigger one for Alfie and then some smaller ones for Freddie, but they didn't have the smaller ones in, so I got refunded for those. So we've got the bigger ones, which we've got 2 of, so I'm sure Freddie will be okay with one of them. So I thought I'd give them to the dogs now as a little belated Christmas present and show you, because I'm sure they'll be very happy. So I ended up with these pedigree jumbones. They are beef and poultry. You get 2. They are actually quite big, so I'm not sure if I can like cut one in half for Freddie, because actually I think this is going to be too big for him. But I'm going to do them separately because otherwise I know what Freddie will do. He'll try and steal Alfie's. I'm surprised that Alfie is not more interested in this. But yeah, we'll see. Let's open it up and give him one. Alf, do one of these? What are you? He's a good boy. Right, sit down. Sit. You can sit. Oh, they're a bit stinky. Whoa, look at that. What is it? Like in your tail. Right, come on. So, come here. Come here. Oh, you're dribbling. Sit down. Good boy. Gently. Gently. There we go. Where am I going to go? Right, we've got one happy boy. I can't imagine that's going to last particularly long. I don't know how hard it is actually, but he's having a good chew of it, so that's good. Oh, he's good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. This is your Christmas present. I'm very excited, isn't it? Oh, his chair's key. Right. Good boy. And down. Down. Up. Sit. Leave. Leave. Sit. Leave.
Freddie doesn't do leave.
Leave. Leave. Go on. It will last him longer than it did Alfie. It's like, I don't really know what to do with it. Oh, Freddie's trying to work out what to actually do with his treat. Who doesn't know what to do with it? You can eat it. Have a nice chew. What are you doing? Bekkah, look at this. So Alfie and Freddie seemed to enjoy their treats in the end. Freddie didn't really know what to do with his to start with. He kept just like sitting there and looking at it, but he soon worked out that he was actually meant to eat it, so yeah, that was good. We didn't give him the whole one because they were like way too big, so we just cut it into like smaller bits and gave him a little bit. Alfie demolished his fairly quickly, but yeah, that was their little Christmassy treat, so that was something for them to enjoy, which was nice. I've just been having a bit of a nap on the sofa. I feel a bit headachy again, although it's kind of just behind like my right eye, so I don't quite know what's going on. But anyway, I've put the telly on and I'm actually going to have a go on my Switch, which I haven't played on for ages. I didn't get around to playing on it on Christmas Eve when they had the toy day thing. So I think what I might do is you can change the time on it and travel like back in time. So I think I'm going to do that and see if I can still have a go on the toy day thing, because I'd quite like to do it and I missed it when it happened. And I'd like to try and get it done before New Year's Eve, because I have a New Year's Eve thing tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to have a go on that and I will show you some of what I get up to.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end. And somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. From this Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on, from this Christmas on.
It's going to be a fairly quiet New Year's Eve this year because, well, I mean, to be fair, it's a quiet New Year's Eve. Most years we don't usually do a lot, but yeah, this year was obviously going to be quiet for a lot more people. I'm just getting on with some editing, trying to get a weekly vlog edited, and then this evening, well, it's just going to be us guys that live in the house because can't see anybody. Not doing anything massively exciting. We've got some like buffet type food in. Thought we'd have some sort of like party food and stuff, which would be quite nice. And I think we're just going to play games, maybe have a drink or two. And yeah, I don't quite know, like, because usually we watch the fireworks on the TV, but I don't think there are any fireworks this year. So I don't know whether there's going to be any kind of programs on to watch. I'm sure we'll find something. But yeah, it's just going to be a very, very chilled out one, which, you know, has been the theme of 2020, hasn't it? Being chilled out at home. Well, obviously not for key workers who are obviously working their butts off this year. And obviously, yeah, really grateful to all of them. And for everybody that's working tonight, I will be thinking of you because I know certainly I've got a brother that's in the ambulance service who has had to work New Year's Eves, and I know that they can be quite stressful and busy. So I'm thinking of all of the people who are working in the NHS and everywhere else that are keeping our country running, and just want to say a massive thank you to anybody that's watching that's in that kind of position. But yes, we will be staying at home and being with the people we live with and just chilling. So yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel a bit strange today with it being the last day of 2020. I think, I don't know, I always get reflective on like New Year's Eve anyway, and I always find New Year's Eve / New Year's Day quite difficult. Being chronically ill, I just think it can be quite hard looking at a new year and kind of seeing everybody else kind of reflecting on all the things they've done in the year. And all the kind of goals for the new year and stuff, and it can just be a bit difficult when you're chronically ill to sort of get your head around that, because you may not have done very much in the year, and I don't know, for me I feel like I haven't achieved very much, and then I kind of think, well, to be honest, it's kind of a big achievement to just keep going and to have survived the year. So that's what I'm trying to look at. I think I will make some like goals for the new year, that I'm trying to make them a little bit more around self-care and stuff, and also make goals that I know I can achieve regardless of the COVID situation. So I might make a video about that at some point. But yeah, I hope you're all having a good New Year's Eve. Obviously this will go out afterwards, but I hope you had a good New Year's Eve as possible, doing whatever you're doing. Anyway, I'm going to get on with doing this editing. So someone has just come around and dropped off a load of baby stuff for Bekkah that they don't need anymore. We've currently got this like teddy bear, what do you call it, like a playmat? Yeah. That you put like a thing over with little mobiles and stuff. And then there's also a little tummy time thing here. They're in really good condition as well. And then she's also got a whole bag of clothes, which we thought we'd show you as well.
I don't think that's going to fit in the...
Oh, it's so cute. What's the size?
Small baby.
Yeah. Sadly, if your baby's born in May, that
Bearing in mind, yeah,
that ain't going to fit.
Probably not going to fit.
Oh, they're so small.
Although she did say Ruben was £8 something and he was in tiny baby, didn't she?
Really?
That's up to a month.
I mean, that'll be alright.
God, is my baby going to be that small? It's tiny!
I know, it's really tiny.
It's tiny.
Oh my god, they're so small.
First size, up to £7.8.
Depends how big she is then.
Yeah.
Oh, got little
Although
flowers
that's
on
only
it.
a guide, I mean she still might fit in.
Well, yeah.
I've got the things that go there.
Yeah, scratch mitts.
Oh, that's cute.
Turn it around.
Who's a friend?
Oh.
God, baby's really this small. Why does everything I've got look really big?
Well, you've bought bigger sizes mostly, haven't you?
God,
Oh my god, that's tiny!
that I am.
That'll fit my baby Annabelle.
God, is that like a premature size or something?
Yeah,
It's
must be.
teeny.
Tiny baby.
Yeah. I mean, hang on to it, because you just don't know, do you, at the moment?
She might be tiny. Go on, imagine it.
She might be huge.
It should be.
She might be 10 pounds.
She'll be huge, won't she?
Oh my gosh, those are so small.
First size. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you kind of forget that they're that small. Like Noah and Maisie were.
Oh, it's
That-
a little.
Oh, that's cute.
Does that match the?
The same pattern, yeah.
Where's that from?
Next. It's like a little vest thing. First size. That'd be a nice one for May, actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
Bigger.
it's got little flowers on the feet.
Still first size.
Looks
It's the
bigger,
same
doesn't
as
it?
That, isn't it?
Depends where
Is
things
that
are
next?
from.
Is that from next
Yeah.
as well?
You got dots on it?
Oh. Has it got poppers? Yeah,
New NB, I'm guessing that means newborn.
I would have thought so. Hasn't got any feet, that one, has it? No. Oh, they're so small. They literally look like doll's clothes.
I know. Well, whoever doesn't fit the baby now can have some doll's clothes. I'm tempted to keep them for doll's clothes, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have a new baby downstairs. We might
That's true.
appreciate some.
Oh, that's cute. How big's that?
Pretty little me.
Be alright if it's like warm in May when it's. Well, sometimes it is. You get really hot in May, don't you?
Oh, it was hot in April last year, wasn't it? First size.
Mm.
£9.
So cute.
Is it all the next stuff?
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
that's pretty.
It's got little bows on the feet.
Oh. No, this isn't next. This is dashing and dainty.
No idea. Oh.
I still don't know like what to bring her home.
Well, you'll find something.
Wait and see what the weather's like.
Next.
That's cute. Got little rabbits on it.
I don't think I need to buy any
No
This
No
size?
first size stuff. You're fine for first size stuff. Just had to show you this last one because it's got zebras on it. It's so cute. But yeah, it's so many things here. This would cost so much to buy new.
I don't know if like next M&S.
But people are very kind, aren't they?
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living
Happy what's it?
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
That's a bit boring to watch now. On the bridge. Where?
Can you imagine the people on like the bridge?
Fireworks just over there.
They've all stopped to watch. Whoa. What's that? Fireworks? Ah, so cool.
In the year of 2020, a new virus came our way. We knew what must be done, and so to help, we hid away.
Buildings were lit up in blue, the colour of the NHS.
You could lie, but lying only buys you so much time. You could hurt, but hurting's never gonna make it fine. You could shake, try and shake it off all you can. You might fake, it's never gonna make you understand.
Captain Tom Moore set out to raise £1,000 for the NHS. He's raised just a little bit more than that.
Look your failures in the eye, only way to say goodbye. Once you lift them from your heart, you could have a brand new start, it's true. This is real.
We're living in a world now where working from home, that teleworking phenomenon, is something we all have to deal with.
Let's just join you into the meeting. Yes, I can see you.
Without those pretty secrets you conceal.
No, you're on mute.
This is one voice with one message. Black Lives
You're
Matter.
shutting someone up that knows you well, tear you apart, pull you from the end back to the start. I don't care what you do.
2020, a year we will never forget, but we can make the new year a year of hope.
Once you lift them from your heart, you could have a brand new start, it's true. And life will smile to you. I say life will smile to you. I once stood where you stand now with no end in sight. I was lost, but if it's worth the win, it's always worth the fight. It's always worth the fight, yeah. I don't care what you do, but here's a tip for me to you. Look your failures in the eye, only way to say goodbye. Once you lift them from your heart, you could have a brand new start, it's true. It's true. I don't care what you do, but here's a tip for me to you. Look your failures in the eye.
With a new year comes the opportunity for change. And if we act in 2021, we can make a world of difference. Together, we can turn things around. Together, we can restore our fragile home and make it a happy new year for all the inhabitants of planet Earth.
Do we not get Old Lang Syne?
What, from Alicia Keys?
I'm disappointed.
She's about to sing
She
New
doesn't
York.
even know what it is, does she?
I think she's about to sing. Grew up in the
But she's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I
No!
don't.
Oh, no, Lang Syne! Good morning, happy new year. I can't believe we're in 2021. Let's hope that this one is a lot better than 2020 was, because yeah, let's face it, 2020 was not the best year. I hope you had a good New Year's Eve, whatever you were doing. We had a really nice chilled out family time, had some nice food, we played Monopoly. It was the Friends version that my sister got for Christmas, so that was quite fun, although Monopoly is always going to lead to family arguments, so yeah, it's maybe not the best thing to play, but we had a good time anyway. And then we came and sat in here and we watched the like firework drone display that they did, which was kept under wraps for like most of, well, I say most of the year. Like everyone thought that nothing was going to be happening, and then yeah, it was only at the last minute that people found out, I think, that actually they were going to do something. I got a bit emotional watching it, I think, because it kind of like reflected on the year and talked about the virus and the NHS and Captain Tom and just everything else that's happened. They had Black Lives Matter in there as well, and it just, I don't know, it just made me really emotional watching it and thinking of like everything that's happened this year and what a groundbreaking year in some ways it's been and how awful it's been in other ways. And it's just, I don't know, yeah, it just made me emotional. It was a good display though. I enjoyed it. And then we just sat and drank champagne for a little bit and watched Jules Holland and then went to bed. So yeah, New Year. I'm not going to start doing the whole New Year, new me, because I just think that's way too much pressure, and you know, I probably will make some little goals and stuff, but nothing like drastic, because let's face it, I think at the moment we just need to work on being kind to ourselves and surviving and trying to get through this crappy time. So yeah, that's my main goal, is to just keep going. I just wanted to do a little update on my friend Sophie. I know if you watched my video last week, you'll have seen that my friend Sophie is in intensive care in a coma because of COVID. And yeah, they were I think they were hoping to get her off the ventilator or start taking her off the ventilator over the last couple of days. But they started trying to get her off it, and I think she was okay for a bit, but then she got tired and her oxygen levels went down and stuff. So she's back on like more sedation and being more given more oxygen. They've had to turn her back onto her stomach again because she wasn't maintaining her oxygen levels, and I think even on her stomach she's still struggling to do that. So I think they're going to do a CT scan to have a look at her lungs. I think the x-ray that they did showed that her lungs aren't looking brilliant, and they're talking about doing a tracheostomy, which is where they kind of put the breathing tube into your neck. So yeah, not the greatest news, and I think her husband had hoped that a week down the line there would be some improvement, as had everybody. But yeah, she's not looking brilliant at the moment, but you know, we're all just praying and wishing her to kind of keep fighting and hope that the doctors can, you know, work out what's going on and get the right treatment to her. So yeah, if you can continue to keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and her family as well, that would be amazing, because I think she just needs all of the prayers and all of the positive thoughts and love at the moment to get her through this. So yeah, just hopefully she'll pull through it. Yeah, there's not much else I can say about it, apart from, if you're not doing it already, please follow the rules, because this is real, and yeah, people are getting really sick. So please just follow the rules, stay away from people that don't live with you, and let's try and beat this thing. Yeah, so as it's the 1st of January, I have decided not to do any editing or anything today, because, you know, it's a bank holiday. Well, is it a bank holiday, or is it just like a, I don't know, I don't quite know what it is, but anyway, you know, most people don't work on New Year's Day, and they have a bit of time off. So I know I feel a bit silly saying that, because editing isn't my work, but I just decided to have a bit of time off. And anyway, one of the things that I like to do on New Year's Day is to update my new calendar and all that kind of stuff. So I've got a new insert for my Filofax to update. My new calendar is this one, which I got for Christmas, and it is a calendar by Hannah Dunnett, which is down here. It's like a Christian one basically, and she does these amazing pictures, and then they have lots of different like what do you call it, like verses from the Bible and stuff in them, and they're just really pretty. I discovered her when we went to New Wine, not last year but the year before, and yeah, my mum really likes her as well, and she got me this calendar, which is very nice, and it's just got so much stuff to read and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna start filling that in. I will link her below if you want to check out her artwork and stuff, because it's really beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna start filling this in. I've also got my 2021 diary, which is the diary that I write in every day about like what I've done and how I'm feeling and all that kind of stuff. I've been doing it since I was I don't know, 7 or 8, so I have a lot of diaries, and it just helps me get stuff out of my head. I have occasionally looked back at them, but there's some that I struggle to look back at because it was just a really bad time, and there's a lot of stuff in there that I don't particularly want to revisit necessarily, but I don't know, it's just quite nice to have them all. But I thought this one was really nice this year because of the rainbow. It's from WH Smith, and it says do more of what makes you happy, and then on the back it says choose happy, and I just thought it was quite nice for this year because rainbows to me symbolise hope, and I think that's what we all need this year. So yeah, I've got that. The only thing I don't like about these diaries now is that WH Smith have started to like split the weekend page into 2 like that, and like for me and for my mum, because she has these diaries as well, like that's no good because you know, if you're writing in it like all the stuff you've done that day and how you're feeling, you want like the full page for the weekend as well. I have tweeted WH Smith and said that, and they do have plain diaries that don't have the weekend split, but I said actually it would be quite nice to have some nice diaries that don't have the weekend split. They only started doing it last year. It's a shame because I do like their diaries. They're a good size and they do nice like colours and stuff. But anyway, I got one this year again because I've just had to start writing smaller at the weekends. So yes, I've got a lot of filling in to do. I'm going to put a film on. I'm going to still watch Christmas films, and also I've still got a Christmas jumper on. I was asking on my Facebook, I was like, when is it acceptable to stop wear Christmas jumpers until? Because for me, I kind of feel like it's probably like for me the 6th of January, because that's when you can kind of keep your decorations up to. But then this year, with everything that's going on, like, you know, we could just wear Christmas jumpers for the rest of January and make it a happy time. But I don't know. I have so many Christmas jumpers that I want to wear and I enjoy wearing, so I don't know. We'll see what I fancy. But yeah, I'm going to carry on watching Christmas films because there's quite a few that I still haven't watched. So I'm going to have a look on Netflix and see what I can find and watch a film and get some stuff filled in. Right, what shall we watch? This looks quite good actually, Bridgerton. But that is not a Christmassy film, so let's have a look. I would quite like to watch The Christmas Chronicles 2, so I think we might go for that one. There's quite a few actually, because I'd like to also watch Holiday. I would like to watch Jingle Jangle, because I've heard that one's quite good. I don't know, there's so many, but I think I'm going to go for Christmas Chronicles. What else is there down here? Oh, the holiday calendar. I like that one. That was from last year. Anyway, right. Let's watch Christmas Chronicles 2.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Morning. sorry that I didn't film a huge amount yesterday. I spent most of the day sitting on the sofa writing my new diary, well not new diary, filling in my new calendar, that's what I'm trying to say, and watching the Christmas Chronicles 2, which was good. I quite enjoyed it. I don't know whether I liked it quite as much as the first one, but it was a nice Christmas film to watch, so yeah, I enjoyed that. I haven't actually got my whole calendar finished yet. I kept getting distracted by the film, so I need to get doing some more of that at some point. Yeah, just having a quiet day today. I was meant to be going to look at a Motability car. We were going to go and look at the VW Touran, I think. I keep getting confused because there's like 3 with very similar names, because there's the Touran, the Tiguan or Tiguan, and the Charan, but I think it's the Touran we were meant to be looking at. Anyway, we can't do that because we're in tier 4, so car dealerships are closed, so we'll have to try and do that some other time. So yeah, I don't really have anything on today, to be honest. Still in the Christmas jumpers because I'm going to drag this out for as long as I can. I'm just trying to get some editing done today. I've just got a video uploading, so I need to now I'm editing another weekly vlog. I'm putting 2 weekly vlogs up this week just to kind of catch up a bit after Christmas, and then I need to plan what I'm doing over the next few weeks. I'd quite like to do like a roundup type video. I didn't do one last year, but I think I did one the year before. Didn't do one last year because I've just had surgery and didn't really feel up to it, but I'd like to try and do one this year, just because I like looking back at them. It's a nice like snapshot of the year, even if it has been a pretty crappy year. It's still got nice stuff in it, so yeah, I'd quite like to do that, but they do take quite a long time to edit because you have to go back through like all your old footage, so I might try and do that next week. But yeah, today is just a case of getting editing and stuff done, and then just having a quiet day, to be honest. I'm really tired. I can't seem to wake up today. It's really frustrating. Every time I sit down I can feel my eyes like going, and I'm like really trying to keep myself awake, which isn't great when I need to sit at a computer and edit, but I'm trying my best. I even went to bed a bit earlier last night, and I'm sleeping for like 9 hours at least, and I'm just really struggling to get up in the mornings. Like I seem to be the only one in the house that doesn't hear my alarm. And yeah, I've asked on my Facebook for like if any of my friends have got any suggestions, because I know like other people with chronic illnesses have trouble getting up in the morning. So I've asked if anyone's got any suggestions, because it's not even like I hear my alarm and snooze it, it's like I just don't even hear it, and I need to find something that will wake me up. So if anyone's got any suggestions, please let me know, because I'm just getting more and more frustrated with myself. I don't know whether I just need even more sleep, but I don't want to sleep for like more than 9 hours really, but I don't know. Anyway, if you've got any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I'm just going to get on with editing another weekly vlog, see how much I can get done, and then this afternoon I may well have to have a sleep because I don't think I'm going to stay awake for very long, but I would quite like to finish doing my calendar and stuff. And I also need to finish ordering presents for friends for Christmas, because I didn't get them done before Christmas, so I'm kind of spreading it out a bit to try and make it more manageable.
You could get me more presents.
I'm not getting you more presents, Rebecca. So yeah, it's going to be a quiet day again today, as it has been for the last I don't know how many weeks, with being in different tiers and all that kind of stuff, but I will try and find things that I can film. Good evening. My dad and I are just choosing something to watch, and I think we are finally going to start watching the last series of Homeland. We've got most of it recorded, but we haven't got the first episode, so we're going to have to buy it, I think. Buy episode 1.
$2.49.
Better be good.
Episode 1, yeah.
We've got
yeah, that's it, yeah.
We've got all the rest of them. We just need to get the first one, I think.
It's quite clever than not letting you record the first one.
I don't know why it didn't. It just.
Well, it happens to everybody.
Oh. So buy episode 1.
Confirm purchase.
Where does it say that?
Well, just,
Oh.
just click on it.
That's very easy.
Indicated. Oh, that's sorry.
I think that's what it's called.
Okay. Yeah, because we're logged in, aren't we?
I know, it just is
Well,
a bit
try and make it good, easy to
spend money, yeah. Right, here we go then. Good afternoon. Sorry that I'm starting today rather late. It's actually dark outside. This morning I just had a fairly quiet morning. I needed to do some odd jobs, like wrapping David, Emma and Maisie's presents because they still weren't wrapped and I want them kind of ready for if we need to drop them off or something. We won't drive over there to drop them off, but because my brother is an electrician and he often does work around here, he may well drive past so we can drop them off with him or something. So I just wanted them ready. So yeah, I did that, did my medication for next week and just took things slowly. I didn't sleep that well last night, so I've been quite tired today. I mean, I was shattered yesterday and I don't feel much better. But yeah, I'm back in my office now. I've had some lunch and I'm just getting on with trying to finish editing this weekly vlog. My dad and I started watching Homeland last night, and I think I showed it on here that we had to buy the first episode because for some reason, a lot of people seem to have found this, with the last season of Homeland, the first episode didn't record. So people have had to buy it. But annoyingly, so my dad bought it on Amazon Prime and we started watching it and I was like, this is really familiar. I was like, I think I've seen this before. And we kind of kept watching it and then my dad was like, yeah, we've seen this before. So I don't know whether we bought it before at some point and watched it. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where we would have watched it, but it was definitely an episode that we'd seen before. So that was slightly frustrating that we bought it and then realised that we'd already seen it. But we carried on watching it because actually it would have been quite a long time ago that I think we'd watched it and I couldn't really remember what had happened. So yeah, watched that last night and then we can start watching the next episodes that we've all got recorded. Hopefully tonight, start watching them. It was on ages ago and we just never got around to watching it, so yeah, thought we'd watch it. If you like kind of American political drama type stuff, it's kind of political, spies, CIA, that kind of stuff. I'd recommend it. It's not necessarily the easiest watch all the time because you're kind of watching it and you're like, this kind of stuff happens or could happen, but it is a really good series, so I'd recommend it. So yeah, we watched the first episode last night again, and hopefully we can watch some more today. But yeah, I'm just waiting for some footage to import. I'm doing my Christmas week vlog at the moment, so it's quite nice looking back at that. And yeah, don't really have any other plans today. Got a roast dinner this evening, and then yeah, I'm just hoping for a quiet evening because I'm just shattered. Once I've got this edited, I'm going to go downstairs and have a bit of a rest, I think. Possibly have a nap because I feel like I just need to catch up on some sleep. And yeah, then we kind of start next week and Christmas is kind of properly over, I guess, next week. I'll have to stop wearing the Christmas jumpers. We'll have to get the tree down and everything, and things, I was going to say things will go back to normal, but they won't because we're in tier 4 and they're talking about having even tougher restrictions, which I'm struggling to understand what they could mean by the restrictions getting tougher, because I don't know, certainly where we are, nothing's really open. You can't go anywhere, we're told to stay at home. The only things that are open are schools, so I don't know whether that will change, but I can't think what else they can do to make them even tougher. So yeah, things aren't going back to normal, things are still very much not normal, but you know, things will be starting up again, like virtual council meetings, and we'll be looking after Noah again because Lisa will be going back to work. So yeah, we'll be out of the Christmas bubble completely. Good evening. I thought I'd get one last shot with the Christmas tree in the background before it goes down tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, it's quite a lot later than I last spoke to you. I actually managed to get my weekly vlog finished, which I was really pleased about because I wasn't sure I'd get it done. So that's exporting and can hopefully go up tomorrow. It did take quite a lot longer than I'd kind of planned on spending on it, but I just wanted to get it finished. And then I came down here and fell asleep. We had a roast dinner. My dad and I have just watched another episode of Homeland, which was very good. And now I'm just watching a bit of YouTube, just watching Emily Norris at the moment. And I'm going to write in my diary. I can't remember if I've shown this. I think I have actually showed it earlier this week. But yeah, this is my new diary for this year, so I'm going to write in that and just watch a bit of YouTube and relax. So I thought I'd come on and finish the vlog because I'm not going to do much else. I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. I'm sorry that it's been a little bit quiet this week. That's just what life has been like, and you know, all I can film is what life's like, so I hope it's been okay. If you have enjoyed it and you'd like to see more from me, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell, that means you'll get notified every time I upload a video so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're doing at the moment, what tier you're in, how you're managing with everything that's going on at the moment. And also let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see this year, because I need to start planning some new content and it would be great to know what sort of stuff you'd like to see. Also come and follow me on social media. My links are in the description below, but I will put my Instagram and Twitter up here. Those are the two platforms that I'm mainly on, so do come over and say hello. I will respond to comments as quickly as I can. I'm just getting through messages gradually as my kind of energy allows, but I will respond to you, so it would be nice to come over and say hello and have a chat. And I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!